Your loved ones in the spirit world have a message for you. Prepare to journey into the afterlife with Suzanne Northrup. Hello and welcome. I'm David Milburn. For the past 30 years, Suzanne Northrup has been working as a trance medium, gaining an international reputation for her integrity, accuracy, and responsibility. Her work brings meaning to the messages from our loved ones who have passed on, and this gathering, all of you, will be no exception. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Suzanne Northrup.
Hi, everybody. Just a couple of quick things here. Thank you for taking this journey with me. And just for all of you who don't know this journey is really about love. And you're going to find out that those loved ones that have left this physical plane, that connection of love is a continuation, so it's important to know that. Now, just real quick here, I tend to get names, and I tell people don't just listen to people's names that are dead people, because they are often identified by living people that are connected to them, and I tend to get things really, really quick. If you think it's for you, it's better to say something as opposed to not to say something, because you never know, because I could be over here and I could hear it at the same time, and what happens is that people on this side will push the people away on that side and sort of like come back and forth. So that's all you kind of like need to know here. I'm over here really, really strong here, and I'm double crossed, so I have to double. Somebody here lost a brother. Is that your brother? Okay. Was he older or are you the younger one, please?
I'm the oldest.
You are, okay. Because he's making a difference. Now, did your brother pass fast, please?
Yeah.
Yes. He's telling me, boom. It was a freak passing, I have to say. A very freak passing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Now, has he been gone a while, may I ask?
It's been a few years.
Yes, because he's telling me it's a while. There's something connected to him with the month of January. It's a birth or passing, unless he's talking about somebody else.
Not that I know of.
You'll think about it.
Yeah.
Now, I think I'm still with you, but I have to say I heard another name on the side. Who's Michael? Is that connected to you, or am I over here?
It's not me, I don't think.
Okay. It's very strong, Michael. It's Michael, Matt, Mark. I tend to hear those names alike. I'm going to let set with it. Yes, and that's who, please?
Brother.
Is your brother also?
Yes.
Yes. You see how your brother brought his brother in? You see how the connection works? And I want you to remember that, because that's often the way they come through. So it's interesting. His brother's a little pushier than yours, but I'm going to be right back with you in a minute. Now, is there another one of you guys in the family besides you and your brother?
No.
There's just the two of you?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know if your mother lost a child at birth?
Not that I know of, no.
Okay, because they're definitely telling me somebody at birth passed. Now I got to double check here. Is that with you, please? Yes. You see how they've crossed me back and forth? Okay, but I'm going to make poor David crazy. All right, I'm going to let set with you for a moment. And now, and that's the baby at birth?
Not at birth, but relatively close to birth.
Okay, is that the same brother or is that someone else?
No, that's someone else.
It is someone else, thank
Yes.
you. Because that's just the way that they're letting me know here.
Right.
Do you understand? Now, your mom is still here?
Yes, she
Yes,
is.
her mom's passed.
That's correct.
Yes, she's coming with your brother.
Right.
Okay? You and your brother are very close, he tells me. Yes? He said he was the better-looking, cuter one, though. He's being
I didn't know about that.
He's being a clear smart-ass, isn't he? Yes. Now, I have to ask you this, but it was also a fast passing?
Yeah.
Yes. Not illness, from what I'm gathering. He said, boom, I was out of here. He shows me the upper part of his body. I'm here up.
Right, yeah.
I'm here up.
Yeah.
And he says to me, you need to know that you were not there at the time. You need to know there was no pain actual with his passing, although there was questions about that. You do understand?
Yes.
I feel there's a lot of questions.
Yes.
That's what he's telling me. And he says, the only thing you need to question is my connection of love with you. All right? Now, I also wanted to ask you this, please. Is your mom's mom, is she religious?
No.
Okay.
I wouldn't say so.
Why am I seeing a cross?
I know why.
Okay, as long as you know, that's all that matters, all right? But that's how your brother's showing it to me, and he said you would know that quite literally. Do you understand?
Yes.
Now, there's somebody in the family quite literally that has a rose garden.
My mom?
Okay, that's how he's letting me know he's connected to your mom. Do you understand? Now, he said this has been very hard on the family. He was very central from what I'm gathering. But he considers himself quite popular with his passing.
Explain.
He said lots
Popular?
of people came.
Oh, yes.
Lots of people came from all over.
Yes.
And they must have, where they either had what I call the eulogy or the congregation, he said there were lots of photos. He shows me lots of photos.
In books.
In books, okay.
Yeah.
And that comes as quite important.
Right.
Now, I want to tell you, standing next to you is a dog.
Okay.
Now, is that your dog or your brother's, please? Was it a family dog?
Could be various dogs.
Okay, this is small. I want to say Scottish, like a Scottish Terrier.
Not ringing any bells
Is that with
right
you? Because I'm on this side.
No. I have a Maltipoo.
You have, is that small?
Yeah, it's a small dog.
Is the dog passed?
No.
The dog's still here?
Yes.
No, wait a minute. Hold on. There's a dog in your family that's passed that's next to you.
We had some cats that passed away.
Okay. There's another dog that's coming here. Now, your dog is living.
Yes.
And you had dogs?
Had dogs pass,
You
yes.
did? Okay.
Yes.
Would you have had, okay, I'm getting like a family. It was like a family of dogs.
No. No, not me.
I feel like I'm with you guys in here. It was either like, you know, like siblings, do you know what I mean? Like out of a litter. I feel like I'm out of the same litter.
No.
And that's not with you.
No.
I want to know if I'm over here. Because I'm on this side. Somebody has animals, their dogs, from the same litter.
Oh.
That's with you.
Yeah, I had 2 dogs.
And they were from the same litter?
Yeah.
Thank you. There's a reason they're tying you guys in, so I'm going to have to sort of figure out this here. Now, you don't have a brother that's passed?
No.
Okay, would you have a male friend that's passed like a brother?
I had my grandpa.
He's passed.
Yeah.
Who had the son that passed?
Who had, I'm sorry, what?
There's a son that's passed.
My sister's friend. I don't know.
Yes? Her friend
Yeah, just recent, sort of.
just passed.
Yeah.
Was he young?
Yeah.
Okay. You got your hand up?
Yeah, my sister's fiance.
Also passed?
Yeah.
See, there's a reason they're tying me in here, so I got to sort of see what they want to go with me. Now, did you know him?
Yes.
Okay. This was also an accident.
Yes.
Yes. Was it a vehicle accident?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, you see how they tie you all in? We have a lot of pushy boys here in the room. And now you are?
Friend.
And who's that?
My friend Alex passed away. He drowned.
Okay. You see how they've all tied you in together here? Now, I'm going to tell you, there's a reason still I'm getting this litter. So the litter is with you.
Yeah.
Yes. But you know what? I feel like it's with you guys too. Somebody had, it might have been connected to him, because I want to say this. Now, you and your sister should be close.
Yes.
Yes. Now, is your family somewhere else from where we are here?
No.
They all live here?
They all live here.
Okay,
Yeah.
where am I getting over water?
Over water.
Yes, somebody's family lived over water.
My sister.
Your sister?
My sister, it's her friend. She's in Europe right now.
Oh, wow. Do you guys know each other?
No.
Oh, well, you're obviously your dead people know you, because they're sort of like tying in. But you're from over water.
Yeah.
Yes, and your brother was?
Yeah.
Yes. Was he over water when he passed?
No, he wasn't, but...
You were?
I was away, but I wasn't over water.
Okay,
Yeah.
because I feel like you weren't around. He's being very clear
Yeah.
that you were not around.
I wasn't
Yes.
here.
Your friend passed by a drowning?
Yeah.
Was he not by himself?
No, he was with a bunch of friends.
Yes, he's telling me not by himself, with a gathering.
Yes.
And I'm telling you, there were dogs there.
Yes, there's some dogs on the beach.
Yeah, I mean, he's telling this to me quite strong. Now, did he leave a female sister here?
Yes.
Okay, do you have contact with her?
I don't talk to her.
Okay, because he's talking about very strong connection to her. Now, you say his name is Brendan?
His name was Alex.
Alex. Okay, but you're Brendan.
Yeah, I'm Brandon.
Okay, where am I hearing a C name connected with him?
See.
It sounds more female than male. I'm hearing like Carla, Carol, and Catherine. Is that with you? And that's with,
I have a Katrina.
and who's that, please?
She was a good friend of mine.
Yes. You see how we have what I call a slew of young people? Every theme has a theme, and this is, all these young people are all having together, having a great party, by the way. I just kind of want you to know that. And there's a younger person who stands next to you as well. Really? Yes. Yes. So I don't know if he's connected to you or somebody who's connected to you, but I'm getting somebody who lost a brother or a son.
Stepdaughter.
Stepdaughter. She's the one that's passed?
Yeah.
Yes. And was there a male connected to her here? Would there be a brother?
There is a brother, yeah,
Yes.
but he's still alive.
That's how she identifies.
Ah.
Yes. And she's connected to you?
Yeah.
Yes.
through-
Are you connected to her father?
I'm married to her father.
That would make sense.
That would
wouldn't
make
it?
sense,
Yes,
yeah.
yes, yes. Because she's jumping up and down.
Oh, okay.
And she says, you need to tell Daddy that I was here today.
Oh, okay.
All
I'll
right?
do that.
Now, you're married to him still?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I want to ask you this, please. She's telling me there's another male that's with her, like a father.
Son?
Oh, that's the son.
Yeah.
That's my son.
Okay.
Do you see how that comes?
Yeah.
See, all these people have sort of showed up today.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know why here. First of all, your friend, by the way, died very fast. And I'm coming up to his birth or passing.
Yes.
I'm in the summertime, I feel.
Yeah.
Yes, because he's telling me we're having a big celebration.
Yeah, he died just before his birthday, which is in like 3 weeks.
I feel like I'm in July.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, because he said right around the celebration time.
Yeah.
Yes, and I feel like I'm near your brothers also, by the way, because they're also telling me, they're showing me balloons, so they want a major celebration. Okay, now I don't know why here, because I heard this when I first sort of came out here. Your friend also passed fast? This was also an accident, I want to say.
Yeah.
Yes, and she shows me this part of her body also.
She was in a car accident.
Yeah, but she's showing me this part of her body. Do you know if she flew?
I'm not sure. I think her car flipped.
Okay, because whatever it is, I feel like I'm flying.
Yeah.
Yes. Was she not by herself, may I ask?
She was by herself.
Okay, because there had to be somebody else involved.
Yeah. She hit another man.
Yeah, because she's showing me the other person.
Yeah.
Was he still here?
Yeah, he's.
Yes,
as
because she
far
said
as I
he
know,
didn't
still-
pass.
Yeah.
Yes. And it's interesting because I'm getting on a Sunday morning. I don't know why, literally a Sunday morning, she tells me. Quite literally a Sunday morning. You know her mom still. Yes.
Yeah.
Please tell her that she's come through. Who's she giving me with a P name?
A P?
Yes. I'm hearing like Penny, Paul, Pat, something.
I'll have to think about it. 'Cause
Yes. It's not with you guys, is it? No. Just want to make sure. Now, I don't know why, but I heard this again, so I have to double check, and I'm crossed here. Somebody, I don't know if they passed in a fire, but had something to do with a fire. I'm smelling a lot of smoke. They're showing me a fire in the house, and I feel like I'm upstairs.
My dad?
It's her dad. Did he pass in the fire, or was he in the fire?
Yeah, passed. Oh, not by a fire, no.
But you understand why I'm getting the fire upstairs?
Oh, yes.
Yes, yes, yes. It comes as quite significant, yes?
Yes.
But your daddy is passed
Yes. He passed away a while back.
a while back, because he's standing to the right of you.
Oh.
All right? Now, were you not around with your daddy when he passed?
Well, he was in the hospital when he died.
Okay, but you were not with him at the time he passed.
That's right.
Yes, yes. But he says you have been upset about that.
I was very upset,
Of
yeah.
course, but-
I didn't get a chance to see him in his
Yes.
last time.
But he
so-
says your heart's with me. You need to know that. Yes?
Oh, great.
Okay, I forgot to tell everybody sort of at the beginning that we do have some sign language people here, so we're doing a little bit of an interpreting. And he says he comes to you quite strongly. He wants you to know quite literally there's something about letters that have been written. So you either wrote
A
him
letter.
letters, he wrote you letters. He says about the letters. He talks about the letters quite literally.
Yeah, once in a while, we wrote each other like twice
Okay.
in the past.
Now she has her hands up.
My grandfather, both of us wrote together.
Yes. Okay. Do
back
you
and
know
forth.
each other? Yes.
Oh, I know
Yes.
her,
So you
yes.
see, your grandfather, her father, is bringing your grandfather in, because the letter writing is quite literal. And
Oh.
we wrote on stationery that had emblems, like signatures on it. Very, very important. You do
Yes,
understand?
that's right.
Yes,
That's right.
And your grandfather went to sea. He talks about being on a boat at sea.
Oh, yes, that's
Yes,
right.
and this is where we did all the writing. Yes,
Yes,
and
that's
he's
right.
very, very connected to you.
Yes,
And who had his pocket watch?
I do.
You have your pocket watch. You
I
should
have
have it.
it.
Isn't that nice? Quite wonderful. Yes, yes. So they both come through together here. You need to know that your father loves you very much, and you weren't to be with him, and he didn't want you to see him that way at the end. You do understand? He had too many machines, he says, too many machines. Hooked up to too many machines. Is your mother still here, living?
Yes,
Yes.
she's still here.
You will tell him, you will tell her he made connection to her.
I will.
Okay?
For sure.
The fire in the house was very majorly in the family, though. Very majorly in the family.
It was strange because it wasn't really a fire, but he smoked a lot.
Ah, got it.
So.
It was major, though. I'm definitely getting what I would call upstairs. Definitely was upstairs.
Well, I don't know, but he usually smokes in the first floor down in the basement, but I'm not really sure.
Okay. Well, he showed me upstairs, so I'll take that to what he means by that. Okay? But I can tell you
Okay.
that it definitely contributed to the passing, from what he says.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Now, I feel like I'm still with you over here, but if I'm not, I'm over here. Somebody canned things in jars. They're showing me canning. Somebody did major canning.
My dad's brother worked at a cannery.
He did. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, is he passed?
No.
He's still here?
Yes.
Is their father passed?
Yes.
Okay. This is the father section that have come through. Now, did you know this grandfather?
No.
Okay. He comes in very strongly connected to your father.
Yes.
Yes. And there's a W name connected to that side. There's a Walter Williams, something to that effect.
I think his name was Winston.
Winston, yes.
I think.
Yeah. That's okay. You will double check with it, yes.
Yeah.
Now, he comes and is quite strongly connected to your father.
Yes.
You need to tell your father that he came through today.
Okay.
And I want to know, I'm also hearing an S name, like a Sandra or a Sandy or something to that effect.
I have an aunt named Sandy.
Is she also passed?
No.
She's still here?
Yeah.
Is she on your father's side?
Yeah. Or, well, no, she's...
Is she your mom's sister or am I on your father's side?
Well, my mom's adopted, so it's not really blood related.
Okay, doesn't matter. There's a connection, though. Am I
Yeah.
connected on your mother's side? You had your hand up.
Stan.
I want to know who that is.
He's the
Is-
past.
He's the guy?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
I found my grandfather on my mom's side. His original name was Winfried.
Okay, that's it. Thank you. As long as you know, this,
Yeah.
I say that that's the most important thing, yes. So that's your friend coming back. Was he always pushy?
He was forward. Yeah.
Yes,
He was
that's what I mean by pushy,
Yeah.
yes. He
Yeah.
wants you to obviously know that he's there. And he very much said you were very close. I want to say this is clearly, he was your family.
Yeah.
He comes very much like your family. Yeah. And he also says, he's a very smart man, by the way. Now, who spoke 2 languages?
Well, he spoke 2 languages.
He did, okay.
Yeah.
Because he was very proud of that.
Yeah.
And that would be like a pride thing about our roots. You do understand? Yes. Now, you were away when your brother passed. Now, and Mark is your brother. Now, I'm hearing a double-sounding name. There's also a James.
That's my brother's name. Yeah.
That is your brother's name, yes. You see that? And that's...
It's my father's name.
And he also passed?
Yes.
Yes. You see how they have you tied in together? Are you from the same area?
No.
Okay.
I'm not from Canada, so...
No, you have a British accent, though, don't
I'm
you?
from South Africa.
Oh, you're from South Africa.
I'm from Australia.
I was going to say, I've been listening to the intonation, and I don't think my ears, I'm tuning them up here. Yes, it's coming quite strong. I want to say one other quick thing here to you. Now, your brother passed before your father?
Correct.
Yes, because your father, I want you to know, your brother was there to bring your father over, and that comes as quite important. You do understand. Your brother is well aware of the difficulty this has been within the family of his passing, but you need to know about your deep connection. I know you know that, but he really wants you to know that because it comes in quite strong. And I know it has definitely dispersed your life in a lot of different ways, but you need to know that he's always with you. The only thing that's not here is just his body, but his heart and spirit is with you all the time. Okay? Now, I think that this might be your father. Was he in the service?
No.
Okay.
My grandfather was.
Was that his father?
Yes.
Because he comes wearing full uniform. And I would say quite proud.
Yeah.
You do understand?
Yes.
Yes. And it's interesting, he must have had stripes down the sides of his legs.
Not sure.
You'll double check
Yeah.
because you'll sort of like see it from what I'm gathering. Now,
Okay.
is your mom still back in your homeland?
Yes.
Yes. Are you about to see her?
No.
Did you just see her?
Yes.
Yes, because your father was well aware of that. And that trip was quite important. It was a very important thing, you do understand. And he says that in the rose garden, Mother has something connected to your dad and your brother. There's a definite honoring there.
Yes.
Now, I don't know if this is the grandfather again, but somebody got what I call ribbons or awards or honors
My granddad?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. And he, again, comes quite proud with them.
Right.
Definitely quite proud with them. You do understand?
They were stolen.
Oh, wow.
So maybe that's why.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. But he says you know what he did. So that comes as quite important. You do understand. And I also want to say that this is coming back here again, separate from her grandfather. Who kept a journal?
I'm not sure.
I'm feeling like somebody kept a journal, and I want to say in the journal, the writing was done very eloquently, almost like, I don't want to say calligraphy,
Yeah.
but almost like calligraphy.
It could be my other grandfather.
Is that on Mama's side then?
Yes.
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 Now, did he pass before your father died?
Yes.
There's
yeah.
a distance, and one has a J or a G name. I mean, either John, Joseph, or George, because I hear those names alike. Although James was your brother.
No, James is my father.
James is your father.
Yeah.
Now, I could be hearing that name, but I'm also hearing a double J sounding name. So it means to me somebody else has that name?
My grandfather was Dutch. He was Johannes with a J.
J-O, that's why I
Yeah.
hear it. So that's Mama's dad.
That's right.
He must have been one with the calligraphy because
Yeah.
that's how I'm hearing it.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah.
So was he also from South Africa then?
Yes, he was.
Ah, got it. Makes a bit of sense here.
Yeah.
Yes. And it's interesting because he also has a uniform.
He could have, but I don't think it's military.
Do you know if that had to be something he was?
He used to work on the he was at a station master.
Oh.
And they used to wear
the
yes. uniform. Yeah.
Interesting. Yes. And it's interesting because it comes with pins on the front of it.
Right. Yeah.
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 And he said you would have photos of that.
Yeah.
Yes. Very much so. And he has his hair very neat like you.
Yes.
Yes. Very, very, very important. Now, so you still have your mom, the rest, they're still in your homeland?
Yes.
Yes. And is that where your father and brother were when they passed?
Yes.
Okay. You were there as well?
Yes, I was.
Okay. So you've since moved?
Correct.
Got it. But your brother says you still keep an eye on your mom? Very important. Very important. You do understand? Okay. You knew the stepdaughter?
Yes.
Was she living with you and her dad?
No.
Okay. Because she's showing me this. When they show me this, it usually means emotional difficulties.
Oh, yes.
Or bits of up and down.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And I believe this is prior to her passing.
I'm sorry, there was
This is prior to her passing.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
So you need to tell Daddy that my life is no longer up and down.
Oh, good.
That I'm very much happy and at ease.
Good.
All right?
Okay.
It comes as quite important.
Oh, very.
Very important.
Mm.
Because she says my father is quite still a bit worried about this.
Okay.
And he holds on quite a bit of this. But he will share this with you. Now,
Okay.
her mom is still here?
Yeah.
Yes. Is she still in contact with her dad?
Yes, to a degree.
To a degree, okay. Because I feel like because of her life like this, it's important to share to the family that she's finally happy.
Good.
Yeah, Earth was not kind to her. Yeah, not kind. Sometimes the sensitive ones don't do well on the Earth plane. And that was quite very much her. And I think her father tried to right it.
He did his best.
He did his best. And it's hard. We can't always make the people that we love happy.
Right.
And but he did a fine job at trying.
Oh, yes, he did.
But she wants to let the family know that she's at peace now.
Good.
And that comes as really important.
Thank you.
You're really welcome. Your father's also passed.
Oh, yes.
Yes. And she says, I have since met him.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
And she said you and your dad were quite close.
Uh-huh.
Yes. He has been gone some time.
Oh, yeah.
I
Yes,
mean,
quite a long time.
Definitely quite a long time. And there's a distance between your mom and dad's passing.
Yes, that's right.
And someone has quite a preference to the holidays. The holidays had to be very important growing up. There's literally show me the Christmas holidays. So the celebration had to be quite important.
How does it feel to get all that information from your family?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure that holidays were super important,
Okay.
but
Well, do
we
think about
enjoyed
it.
them.
But it comes as one of the women. So it's either comes to your mom or your mom's mom. But I feel like they even made ornaments.
Oh, yeah.
So you might think about it.
Okay, I will.
Yeah.
I want to ask this gentleman over here regarding your brother. How does that feel to get some information from your brother?
It's overwhelming, you know. It's just it's something that I think people should experience for themselves, and it's a very deeply moving and wonderful experience.
It's got to be comforting, though. I mean, knowing that you're getting these messages from the other side.
I don't think I ever came here to get any kind of, for someone to tell me that the other side exists and they're okay. That is always something that I've believed.
Yeah.
So that's not what I'm looking for. I'm just looking for just a little bit of connection.
Well, they're showing up for you. They know that you believe. I want to ask you about your was it your buddy that passed on, or?
My sister's fiance.
Okay, and you guys were close, or?
Yes, quite. Yeah, he was like an older brother.
Yeah. Well, he's there for you, and Monsieur, you had a friend in a car accident, or?
Yeah, she was in a car accident.
And who was that? A close friend? Or?
Yeah, a really close friend. She took care of me.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the P name, I just thought about it, could be Petrie.
Oh, and that is.
She was her favorite character on The Land Before Time.
Oh wow, that's interesting. Yes, I never know how they're going to identify, but it almost sounded like Peter, or
Yeah.
yes, and I would hear that it's the same way. Oh, that's sweet. So obviously you know, and she feels the same way about you, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah. And you had a brother that was killed in a car accident, sir? Or?
Yes.
How
That's
long ago
right.
was that?
It was 6 years ago now. Yeah. So it's been difficult. I don't know.
It's difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he showed up for you today.
Yeah.
And the first one, I think. Yes.
Yeah. I can imagine that.
Personalities are continued. You know, I tell people if they were like this in life, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Suzanne, is there anything else that you would like to share with us at this moment?
I think always the most important thing is that they're in our heart. They're always in our heart, and that that continuum is the continuum. But I want to say this because I think it applies to everybody in a lot of ways, but certainly to some of the things here, is that your loved ones, they may not be able to walk your path, but they can help you walk it. And those folks that have passed over are not focused on the way you are or where we are here about death. They know you, want to know that, and they want you to be able to heal yourself in that process. And I think that that's the most important thing. And I always sort of say, you know, keep in mind that the word courage lies in the base of the heart, and that nothing, not even death, separates us from love.
Well, Suzanne, you really brought a lot of comfort to these people here. A lot of people showed up for you today, and hopefully you've found some answers, maybe a sense of relief, perhaps some comfort. And if you're still in the healing process, which I know many of us are, hopefully that process will continue down the right path. And for Suzanne Northrop and myself, David Milburn, let's meet again in the afterlife.